Hi everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico from Jared's Full Vet. This is Maverick. He's about a 10-and-a-half-year-old mixed breed. He came in because he's having some trouble breathing and making some extra noises as he breathes. And he has a mass right here. The owners felt it and they've been monitoring it and it's been getting pretty big. I described it as kind of a large orange size and it's on the right side of his trachea. So his trachea is here. We took an X-ray. Let me keep the X-rays up. I will show you his X-ray. This is his X-ray. So this black tube is his trachea, and it's displacing the trachea to the left side, and that's why we're hearing the breathing issues. We are trying to manage this case on a budget, as we do most things, and I told them the first place that I would start if we have a really tight budget is an X-ray. Let's look for evidence of metastasis, evidence of this being something much more aggressive. He doesn't have any lymph node involvement, so there's a lot of information that we got just on his basic exam that helped us understand how to direct the resources. The next thing I told him to do was to do an aspirate. When resources are really tight, an aspirate is the next best place to go. It avoids anesthesia and it will get us some answers. It's $150 here for a one-site fine needle aspirate. So the X-rays are $150, the aspirate's $150, and then blood work's about $150. So for $500, I can get them a pretty good idea of what we're dealing with, and then we'll talk about management from there. But that's what every conversation should entail. Here's my concern, here is my goal, and then how can I manage it financially. If we really had no resources, I would talk about maybe just getting the aspirate and starting from there, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get a treatment plan. An X-ray is not gonna get me a treatment plan, and the blood work's not gonna get me a treatment plan. So knowing what we're dealing with is the fastest way to get there. Talk to your veterinarian about your budget and about your concerns and your goals, and then work from there. Most other places, I'm sure, would give this guy X-rays are somewhere around $400 or $500, aspirates somewhere around $400 or $500, blood work is somewhere around $300. So a big price difference depending on where you go. We are a independent, privately owned practice, and that gives us lots of flexibility. All right, thank you, Maverick, for letting us talk about your case. If you have any questions about this, you can find me here at Jared's Full Vet.